Alright, we do, folks. Your bull marks on 205 numbers after the name. A little Wasteland Wednesday over here, a little murder game. As I said last time, in my last World War II video ever, who knows? A little free-for-all action over here, man. We're gonna cap it off with something different over here, man. A little free-for-all. Free-for-all's nice, man. I don't play it too often, but it's nice enough, man. The only thing I don't like about free-for-all is how just spawn-based it really is. Like, as long as you kind of know the spawns, like, yeah, you gotta keep playing. And if you're playing with somebody with a brain, at least makes it competitive. Or you're playing against some cats that like don't necessarily have a brain, not that bueno. And now that you can put like suppressors on like different classes and stuff like that, you know, maybe probably even make it a little bit easier to put work in that free for all over here. But I'm still a bayonet kind of guy, as you can tell. So, I want to look ahead over here. I want to look ahead to Friday, man, when we get ourselves a little action over here in Black Ops 4, man, and kind of try to predict to see a little bit of the future over here, man. I didn't play the multiplayer beta, so I'm not familiar with the multiplayer system at all. I'm not going to speak about that. I wasn't around for that. I expect it to be good. I like the complement of maps we've seen. I'm recording this on Friday the 5th, so maybe they even release some more maps. I think currently it stands at maybe 12 or 14 maps. I think maybe 14 it stands at. Something along those lines of what's been released. 4 of them including remasters of Summit, Firing Range, Slums, and Jungle. Which I can't believe they included Jungle. I didn't know anybody else that liked Jungle. I guess I haven't spoken to a lot of people. I love the Jungle. That was my map. So I'm like, yo, I'm hyped. I'm ready. Put in work. So we have those at a good number. I think 14 is a pretty damn good number to start a game with. Mind you, 4 of them are fan favorites and stuff, so take that as you are. Well, they're not necessarily new maps, but I'm pretty cool with that because they're bringing back 4 maps that I really like. Summit, I'm kind of alright, but Fire Range, that's my map. Jungle, that's my map. Slums, let's get it. And then they're at Nuketown in November, which is kind of strange, but I don't know. Whatever. That's just, I think, padding and icing on the cake over here. But maybe they'll even announce a lot more and we'll get 16 or something like that. But I think 14 to me is a good number. 12 is solid. 10 is not acceptable. As we kind of talked about yesterday's video, 10 is just, that's not a thing. So I think map-wise, we look good on that. The maps I have seen, I haven't paid too much attention. I honestly have been pretty cool with not looking at like a lot of Black Ops 4 multiplayer stuff. I'd rather almost catch me a little by surprise. But what I've seen from like E3 and stuff like that, the maps are tight. Like, they look good. Like, I really like it. We'll see. We'll kind of play them out. I'm sure there'll be some good ones. I'm sure there'll be some bad ones. But first impressions without playing them, they look tight. They look like stuff I can get down with over there. So I'm excited to get into that. You know, play some TDM, play some Cook Confirm, let you know how I feel. Also, all the different kind of changes in terms of, like, the healing yourself mechanic and stuff like that. You know, see how all that kind of plays out and see how we feel about it. Blackout, that to me was A+ beta, man. Like, it really did its job. Like, you play that beta and you're like, damn, like, this thing's real, this thing's good, this thing works. And I hope when it releases on Friday, we have that same impression. I hope that when it releases on Friday, everything's smooth. You get into a nice little lobby with your friends. You can put in work, and that's it. Because it would suck if it didn't. I mean, that's literally the only thing I think that could hamper Blackout to me is if come day one we go and it just doesn't work. Like, you're glitching out or something like that, or you're, you know, there's like 5 people left out of the map, and then you get kicked off or something like that. That stuff could be a killer. And you just can't have that for a AAA publisher like Activision and for a game like Call of Duty. You just can't be making mistakes like that. And the Zombies experience is also there too with a bunch of different Zombies maps. I'm excited for that. I always like to play the Zombies. I don't get crazy into it. As you'll notice, I kind of just post a handful of videos on the channel and that's it. I'm not like the Zombies like guru connoisseur. You're not going to come here, for example, and like see videos of like how to do some Easter egg or something like that. Like, I'm not on that level of zombieism, but I do like me some zombies, and I will play them every once in a while. And the only thing that really restricts me from playing more zombies is time. It's literally the only thing that ever has restricted me from playing more zombies. It's like, yeah, I just don't have like time to like do that. Like, I don't really. I wish I could, but I just don't have the time. Like, if I quit my job, maybe. But like, should I quit my job to play zombies? And I kind of do the math, and I'm like, it might be a little bit hard to pull off. I'm not gonna lie, like, cause I don't get paid to play zombies, but I do get paid to do my job. So that's kind of like where like the difference comes from in there. But not joking, man. I wish I played a little more. But it comes out, I believe, with 3 zombies maps, or maybe 4 if you like get like the season pass, something like that, which is like pretty wild. Like, I've talked about kind of how you need different maps in like multiplayer and how that's important. I never really felt that way necessarily for zombies, But I mean, I'm definitely in favor of there being more options than less. The other thing too with Blackout is I'll be very curious if they add more than one Blackout map. I know that it's all about this map for now. It's one map and that's it. And that's all we've heard and seen about. I'd be very, very, very shocked if come like maybe a little bit before E3 or May or June we don't hear about another Blackout map. You know, this would be called Blackout. The other would be called like Black In or Blackout 2 or something like that. Or they'll use that code name that Von der Hart said he'd rather use instead of Blackout for this one. Be very shocked if we just stay with one map. I'm cool with it because I think the Battle Royale experience is a little bit different, whereas you could kind of keep getting new experiences off that map. You keep doing that in multiplayer too, but eventually you will learn the spawns, and it becomes a little bit systemic in multiplayer. You try to make it systemic. It's up to other people whether they make it or not. Obviously, you know, you think like, everybody always goes right here, but if the guy goes left, you know, he changes the game for you. But everybody normally goes right, so like 80% of the time you're going to be having the same experience, whereas in Battle Royale mode, that could kind of change on 1,000 factors, mainly the circle. So I'm looking forward to it.